Super quick one. So NHOS OS 2.0, I think. The alpha anyway has been released, which is the profit switching NHOS OS, whereas if you used the previous old one, you could only, I think it only mined that Dagger Hashimoto algorithm, which was a bit of a shame really, if you just wanted a USB to plug in rather than using the whole full fat NHOS with the Windows OS. This is just on a USB. I'm pretty sure it was only going to fit on an 8GB stick. It didn't work on a 4GB stick that I had anyway, whether that was something to do with something else. I'm pretty sure it was because of the size when I looked at it though. So it's more like Hive OS, you need an 8GB stick for that as well. But I mean, as you can see, I've got my NVIDIA rig running at the minute. I haven't really tried it on the AMD one, just thought I'd give it a go, see what it quickly looks like. As you can see there, the Zell hash is apparently the most profitable at the minute. I mean, the Sol's ain't too bad. I have got some overclock settings, you'll have to do it manually. I can show you that in 1 second, but you can change these, where am I? You can change these sort of readouts. It gives you, you can choose up to 7. So the 7 that I've got there is the temperature, the usage, which is the power usage, what miner it's using, just because why not, the core and the memory, so I can make sure that the overclocks are somewhat handy. I mean, that might be wrong, mine it is only quickly in there. The power limit, which I'm not too sure where it's got that from, because it's using a lock core clock. There is no power limit the way that this one works. And then I've also got the efficiency, sorry, just smacked the camera there. So the efficiency of these cards, 0.5 on the 3070, not too bad to be honest, pretty good. If I go to, I mean, if you click optimize, then you can pop up here, select the card that you want to optimize or overclock, and you can do fan management, extra launch parameters, but overclocking is the main one. So you can go down, you can do it per miner, per algorithm. So I've got it on all miners. The way that I've done it, I'll just quickly so you can see the sliders down here, and then you can click delta if you want like plus 200 rather than doing like a lock core clock of like 1400 or 1410 for example. And then same with the memory, you got a locked memory and a delta memory, which is quite nice. It's a bit easier doing it that way. If you do a delta, then you can set a power limit. Nope, sorry, if you do a delta on the core clock, then you can set a power limit. If you do a lock core clock, it won't let you do a power limit because the core clock effectively locks the power limit anyway. If I close out and just quickly show you what I've got, just to wrap this up, bundle manager, profiles. So you've got to save them all as individual profiles for the cards. So because I've got two 3070s and one 3060 Ti, the one for the 3070 will cover both of them, and I had to do another one for the 3060 Ti, which is a bit annoying since a lot of them, the way I've got it set up is that it uses the same overclocks just because it was easier. But I suppose this can now will I suppose push me to maybe optimize my 3060 Ti a little bit more, because I have always kind of just gone with what the 3070 uses, as long as it works anyway. And you can see I've got them labeled up down the side here, Zell hash, Kapow, and then I basically just deactivated any of the algorithms which I haven't done, so none of the, so it's not going to randomly shoot up and use full power on an algorithm that I haven't got limited in any way, just to be safer, especially at the minute during sort of UK. That's the main reason I've sort of got this one on NHOS OS anyway. In the UK at the minute, obviously electricity price is super high, and it's kind of nice, just, I mean, it's really cold as well, so I can kind of use it as a little bit of a heater, and then rather than sort of mine into a pool or whatever and having to wait to get a certain amount to get paid out, I can just sort of let it build up on NHOS and, you know, get little bits at a time, payouts for every 4 hours. It's a lot easier, or simpler I suppose, for the small times that I leave it on. So once you've got a load of profiles together, I can go into this in more in depth if you want to really know more about it, but you basically put it all into a bundle. So I've got one fan profile, which basically just setting the fans at 50%, and then the 10 overclocking profiles, which cover all the algorithms. A couple of them will cover multiple algorithms, like that one there. I think I've got that on like Octopus and obviously Dagger Hashimoto and ETC hash, because they're both the same. And there's one more in there which I can't remember off the top of my head. And that's about it really. Once you've done that, you can go back to your mining, and then you can, as you can see there, I've just got it on mining because I've only got the one anyway, but you can click there and switch between them. But it's not like switching between Kapow and Ergo. You want all them in one bundle, because obviously, well, not obviously, because the NiceHash auto switching software is going to auto switch, so you can't sit there and change the overclocks as it's switching. You want them all in the one bundle, so the OS can deal with all of that. If you want me to go into a little bit more about it, like how you can get it installed and stuff like that, just leave it down in the comment. If not, I'm probably just going to leave it there really. It's only a short one. I'm pretty sure it's going to change again with updates, hopefully. Make it a little bit more easier. It is a little bit clunky, sort of working your way. Well, I personally found it a bit clunky working my way around it. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think of NiceHash OS. Are you going to use it? Are you going to try it? Let me know if you want to know a little bit more. Alright, thank you very much. Bye.